This beautiful Mediterranean vegetable looks like it had a shocking haircut. It normally comes with fronds. Now, you may have to go to the markets to get it. Here it is. It's beautiful, Sue.
It is absolutely gorgeous, James.
Tell us what it is.
This is fennel.
Fennel.
Beloved in France and in Italy and across the Mediterranean, as you suggest. And it's a wonderful vegetable, but unfortunately few people know about it and know how to use it. Now, fennel has the texture a bit like celery.
Yes.
But it really tastes more like aniseed. It has this light aniseed flavour.
Okay.
And it can be used in at least 5 ways, James. As a vegetable, as a herb, as a spice, as a garnish, and even as a tea. So we'll look at those ways today.
Yes. Do they ever eat these little parties?
Absolutely. The fronds are really important. So when you get that fennel that's had the haircut, you've missed out on half of it.
A little bit like licorice.
That's right.
Now, we don't use it much in Australia, do we?
No. But we should be using it because, for one thing, James, you might like to try a bit of the raw fennel. Now, the Italians have it raw as a snack.
Excuse me, if I may.
It is really, really low in calories. So a quarter of one of those bulbs has only 12 calories.
It's got a nice juicy crunch.
It's crunchy, crispy, very refreshing. High in fibre, provides vitamin C, potassium, all these good things. But the reason I'm excited about fennel in particular is because of its phytonutrients. And these are the guys that fight chronic disease.
Now, along the way, I've just got to break it. Hey, guys, it tastes like an apple with licorice. It's just crazy, crazy flavour. It's truly beautiful.
It's wonderful. Great
Phytonutrients, tell us.
Phytonutrients. There's one particular one in fennel called anethole. And anethole has been found in repeated animal studies to be a strong anti-cancer phytonutrient.
That's good to know.
Dampens inflammation, provides lots of antioxidants, and it blocks the cancer process.
Now, I was talking to you before, it also contains rutin, and I know that rutin is useful for your... reduces your blood pressure?
Yeah, well, it contains nitrates.
Nitrates.
Similar to beetroot.
Yeah, that takes your blood
we did a
pressure
segment a while ago on beetroot. So all the vegetables are fantastic for that. And there's so many ways you can use it. So you can use it raw.
Which is the only way I've tried it. Because I keep seeing it on MasterChef or some of these cooking shows. Thinking, I'll try some fennel.
Well, the other way to have it raw, James, for example, in Sicily, where I spent some time, they will either slice it really thinly or in chunks and cut in an orange. And it's called a fennel and orange salad. It is just gorgeous. So lots of ways to do it raw. If you cook it, now I cooked up a bit of fennel for you here to taste if you'd like to give it a go. This is actually, so dig in.
Excuse me.
Just some braised fennel in extra virgin olive oil with onion. So it's onion, fennel and extra virgin olive oil. No added salt. Give that a go.
Look, if you're going to try something, you might as well try it a lot.
And this is wonderful to pop on homemade pizza or in your sandwiches or basically to top anything. So you could make that on a Sunday, have it in the fridge week long just to add to things to really lift their flavour. It
loses a little bit of the licorice harshness or tang.
So if you don't like licorice, and I'm not a lover of licorice, I have to admit I still love fennel because when you roast it, so you can roast it with other vegetables, it becomes sweet.
Broadens the flavour.
Mellows
it's almost
out.
like a...
Absolutely. So gorgeous cook. So you can cook it by
so it's a bit of
baking,
a little bit of
roasting.
fennel and a little bit of onion.
That's all it is. And you can roast fennel with other vegetables, or you can just poach it or braise it. There's lots of ways to use it that way. You can also use it in soup. So if you make an Italian-style tomato soup, I just chop up the fennel, the base, very small, and then you can add those beautiful fronds.
Oh, the fronds as well.
So you chop up all those fronds very finely and you add it to the soup. Now, the Italians also will add the fronds to polenta. So if you're cooking soft polenta and you're stirring it, you're stirring those finely chopped fronds, and they just add this beautiful aroma to it.
I've never tried the seeds. I didn't even know. I'm such a bloke. I didn't know fennel had seeds, but the seeds.
So they're big on fennel in the Mediterranean, as I mentioned, but also in India they use a lot of fennel, but more so in the form of seeds as a spice. So the seeds make a wonderful tea. Let me pour you a cup of tea,
thank you very much.
And all I've done here is I ground some seeds, and I've got the ground fennel in your teacup. And so you could say do 2 teaspoons, 1 to 2 teaspoons of ground fennel in a nice big pot, and it just has this very light, fragrant aniseed flavour. And they use fennel in India. They'll give you some fennel seeds to chew after a meal.
This is a marvellous way to close out a segment. Thank you so much.
For digestion. So if you have lots of legumes, get some fennel, and it's a lovely end to a meal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sue, very much.
Pleasure.